Yo, welcome back to another video. So as you can see by the title and thumbnail, we are gonna be busting 30 myths and gorilla tag. Yo, Duck the Bug, what are you doing? Also, by the way, guys, as you can see, I am back to my original fit. Yeah, but guys, you wanna know one thing? Duck the Bug has always been getting in my way. So anyways, the first myth is that if you glitch Duck the Bug under the map, you'll never see him again and he disappears forever. Yeah, boom, you're in the map now. Oh, I joined the public. So if you guys see Doug, let me know in the comments below, because honestly, I don't know if this is myth busted or confirmed. So I'm gonna say myth unconfirmed for a pretty long while. Alright, so the next myth is that there's a secret map entrance in the comp course. So they said a secret map entrance, so I don't think it would be rotational. But, so as you guys can see right here, a lot of people don't know this, but this was the entrance to come out of OG Caves. And now this is blocked off and it's been here since. So I'm going to say that's a myth confirmed. There is actually a secret entrance to another map, which is technically going to rotational, but we don't know that yet. Alright, so the next myth is that the Metropolis buildings outside of the city glass are actually collidable. Now, I'm not going to glitch out of the map, but all I can say is that this is myth confirmed. I'll pull up a clip of someone doing it right here. So the next myth is that the Maze and Basement has still not been added back to the game. Guys, I may have ran into a problem. So for myths 4 to 11, the recording didn't, the recording saved, but the audio, oh my gosh. And of course, immediately myth confirmed, the basement maze is still not back in the game. Alright, so the next myth is that every lobby has to have someone with the party hat. Oh wait, hold on, that's the party hat. Wait, that's the party hat. Alright, so that's one lobby, but it's in every lobby. So we're gonna join a Canyons lobby. Surprised if anyone's in here. What? Wait, there's actually people in here. Alright, well, it doesn't look like anyone's wearing the party hat in here. Myth busted. Yeah, I'm taking this off now. Don't worry, guys. I'm taking it off. I'm never wearing that again. Alright, so the next myth is that the newsstand hasn't changed at all. Change at all. Alright, so I'm gonna say immediately off the bat, this is myth busted. Now you might be wondering, why is this myth busted? Obviously, the newsstand hasn't changed at all. If you look pretty thoroughly at the newsstand, you'll see that there are actually new comics. Yeah, these are new right here. So that's myth busted. The newsstand has actually changed. Alright, so the next myth is that there is a red dot in the sky. So if you guys haven't been looking up in the sky recently, you guys would be saying, oh, well, this, of course, myth busted. There's absolutely no red dot in the sky. Hey, you. Is there a red dot in the sky?
Yeah, no.
And this is myth confirmed. There's a red dot in the sky right there. That was actually so delayed. But fun fact, they haven't actually changed the red dot ever since it came out. It came out on April 17th, and it's never gotten any bigger. Alright, so the next myth is that Critters is absolutely broken. Well, wait. Alright, let's go check it here. Hey. Well, wait. Can I grab the Critters capturing thing? Well, I guess that's myth confirmed, because I'm seeing them flashing, but they're not actually appearing, and I don't see any critters in sight, unless the only critters I actually see are in my storage. Alright, so the next myth is that there are at least 50 cosmetics in the bathroom. Can these people 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. What the? Alright, we're at 19 so far. Okay, just skip that. 20, 21, 22. Did I ever count those? No. 22, 20. I don't know if we're at 22 or 23, whatever. I'm gonna say we're at 22 right now. 23, 24, 25. I already counted that. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And just for these rests that maybe because I didn't count, 51, 52, 53, 54, yeah. Pretty obvious that the city map has over 50 cosmetics. If you're counting the ones all the way over there too, that's gotta be at least 100. Alright, so the next myth is that there are pride decorations, even though all of them got removed. Well, this is myth confirmed, because if you jump down here, and you go down here into this, mysterious cave, you don't go down here, turn right. As you can see, the crates are rainbow. So yes, that is myth confirmed. There are still rainbow thingies. Alright, so the next myth is that there is a secret fish in city. So this is the last recording before you guys go to the old recording. So, I'm gonna miss y'all. So anyways, I'm gonna make this really quick. If you go behind the attic of Oddity's building, or you could just go through here, but the easier way is to go up here. For some absolute reason, I go through here. I don't know why, but as you can see, there's this fish here. Oh, cool, probably just a decoration. Well, you see this tiny thing right here? It's actually a button, and they don't want you to know that. So, if you click the button, let's see what happens. So, I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds to guess. If you guessed that the fish talks about banana beard, you'd be right.
Gather round.
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to him yapping, but y'all can go over there and listen to him yourself. Alright, so the next myth is that the room under the maze, which is when the monk guy caught you, you'd go under to, actually still exists. And that is indeed a myth confirmed. So the room's still down here, but... Oh wait, also, another myth is confirmed. The cage is actually still there, so it's honestly pretty cool. Alright, so the next myth is that the old mountains entrance actually still exists, even though the chili gear shop is there. Alright, so let's see. So as you can see, the secret tunnel got covered up by chili gear. Oh, Krampus! Oh, never mind. He's not even there. Alright, so the secret tunnel actually used to be like right here. Like, I think it was right here. Wait, what's that? Yo, you guys see this too? Wait, yo, why is there snow here? Alright, so this actually looks like the snow from the secret tunnel that used to be there. So I think that I'm gonna actually say that this is myth confirmed. The secret tunnel is actually still there behind there. Alright, so the next myth is that there is a secret in Metropolis. It never really specifies where the secret is, so let's just start looking. Everyone meet in the computer. I heard there's a secret in this map, alright? I need you to start looking. Start looking. We gotta find this secret. Where? Where's the golden ducky? What is going on?
He's just right behind here. Get scanned.
Oh yeah, myth busted. There's no secret in Metropolis. Alright, so the next myth is there is nothing under the sewer entrance in city. Now, I can absolutely bust this myth right off the bat, just because there is the wind turbine under there, and there's a room under there. So I'll put an image of it up on screen right here. So yeah, that's what it looks like, because I'm not glitching out of the map. Guys, I may or may not have forgotten to record myth 16 to 19.
Bruh.
Alright, so myth 16 is that there still remains a Gorilla Corp tape in basement. Alright, so I'm not going to explain why there would still be Gorilla Corp tape in basement, but basically, Gorilla Corp came in basement, ripped up all of Chloe's the one who's like a detective, and talking about all this lore. The Gorilla Corp ripped up all of the stuff, but it recently got added back with new stuff. So, yeah, so basically it is back here, right here, so that's myth confirmed. So the next myth is that you could swing on every single rope canyons without falling off. So anyways, let's go. So 1, 2, 3, oh, oopsie daisies. Also, I am allowing myself to go back on ropes I've already originally gone on. Yeah, that doesn't count. Yeah, y'all saw nothing. Alright, hold on, wait. It didn't start yet. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then we're gonna go back for 1, 2, go on here. 1, 2, go, oh. Yeah, myth busted, you can't do it, or at least I can't do it. But you guys can actually go try this for yourselves, and tell me in the comments below if you did it or not. Alright, so the next myth is that you jump higher on snow than grass. So 3, 2, 1. Alright, so I'm gonna be jumping in 3, 2, 1. I don't know if that was high or not, but it's gonna be myth confirmed or myth busted. I don't know. Alright, so the next myth is that there are actually 15 computers in all the Gorilla world. So 1, 2 for Metropolis, 3 and 4 for Share My Blocks and Monkey Blocks, 5 for Basement. Yeah, I'm not gonna actually go to the map, so I'm just gonna count them from here. 6 for Clouds, 7 for OG Caves, 8 for regular caves, 9 for Park, 10 for Beach, 11 for Ghost Reactor, 12 for VIM, 13 for VIM Dig, 14 for VIM Lava. Hold on, let me think. What else is there? What else is there? Oh yeah, right, 15 for Critters, of course. So yeah, and also 16 for Lost and Found, 17 for Ranked. Yeah, so that is myth busted. Well, yeah, guys, those were myths 16 to 19. This is probably the last time you're going to see present day me. So yeah, guys, let's go to the next myth. Alright, so the next myth is that you can actually hold 2 hoverboards at the same time. Alright, guys, can you grab 2 hoverboards at the same time? That is myth. That is myth busted. You cannot grab 2 hoverboards at the same time. I don't know how to say this, but I may or may not have forgotten to do myth 21. Yeah, guys, I forgot to do myth 21. And I saw that I forgot myth 21, which is you can actually see the moon from the bayou. So we're gonna go check it out. Looking up in the sky, I don't actually see a moon anywhere. Yo, no. Alright, well, myth busted. There's no moon in bayou. Alright, so the next myth is that some trees are harder to climb than others. Now this is obviously going to be myth confirmed because, of course, you have the tall tree and you have that one pretty small tree. Alright, so as you can see, we have the tall tree, and if you're talking, and if you're wondering, what little tree are you even talking about? I'm talking about this tree right here because it has one of the smaller branches. Alright, so as you can see, this is a regular tree right here, so we're gonna climb this. Let's see. Or at least I'm gonna scale this, not climb it. I don't even know if this is actually scaling or not. So yeah, pretty easy. Now we're gonna go to the small tree and see if it's any easier. Alright, so I'm going up, and honestly, I could say that was easy. But one issue I did notice is when I was climbing up, when I tried to hit this branch, I missed it. I missed the branch, because these ones are more thick and bigger, so I could easily hit them, but I missed the branch like that because it was so small. I would have hit right here, but because it was so tiny, I would have just went right over it. So anyways, now we're going to go on ahead and test out the tall tree because it's the obvious answer to that. Alright, so as you can see, we are climbing the tree right now. There's definitely longer gaps in between branches. So that's one thing, and I just literally fell. So yeah, that's myth confirmed, especially because the tall tree, some trees are also harder to climb. The next myth is that the rafts in Metropolis give you the biggest jump boost. Alright, bounce test, let's go, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh! Y'all can't even see that, that's crazy, but I went up so high. Well, I'm gonna say that's myth confirmed. Alright, so the next myth is that the beach ball has been added back to the game. Now, I don't actually know this one, but I have heard rumors that they added it back. Oh, wait, what's that? Wait, what's that over there? Oh, wait, that actually is the beach ball. Oh, wait, myth confirmed. The beach ball has been added back to the game. Alright, so the next myth is that there has been unfinished construction city that has never been finished since it got revamped. Oh, I don't know why Frank's talking, but it's basically up here, right here. As you can see right here, these white space, these yellow spaces are still, means that this is still in construction, and basically they never actually finished this. So that is myth confirmed. Alright, so the next myth is that in VIM Dig, you can actually use the drill cosmetic as a digging tool. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1. Wait, yo, it actually works? Wait, what? Yo, guys, the drill cosmetic works as a digging tool. Alright, I'm not gonna spend all my time on doing that, but yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Myth confirmed. Alright, so the next myth is that you can actually still summon Lucy in mines. Wait, guys, where's the ghost? Where's the ghost? Wait, guys, can you still summon Lucy?
No, you can't anymore. It's broken.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, let's go check out the base. And, no, it's broken. All right, well, that is a myth busted. You cannot still summon Lucy in the mines. All right, so the next myth is that if you join the code PBBV8, something super spooky happens. Or spooky, sorry. All right, so we're going to delete that. PBBV8. Oh, no, guys. I'm actually scared. All right, if there's no one in here, it's myth busted. Oh, dude, bro, I'm telling you, there's no one in here. Nothing scary is gonna happen. Wait, guys. Yo, do y'all hear that? Wait, hold on. Wait. Yeah, that's myth busted. Yo, guys, what's up? It's present day me again. Just hear me out, all right? Just listen. All right, so basically, I did actually record myths 29 through 30. Nothing went wrong with those, but it was really laggy. So I'm going to be refilming those. All right, so myth 29 is that you can make it from beach to the drill vent area. So I actually know if I made 25 seconds or not, though my game was lagging like crazy. And in 3, 2, 1, start the timer. All right, so we're going to go across this zip line. Of course, if I fall at any point, all these zip lines are cooked. All right, gonna just smack down right there. Gonna go over here. Can't miss that. Gotta leave over here. All right. Gotta go through here. Gotta get through here. I think the faster route would be to go this way, and then to be to bounce up here, jump up here. So I don't know if that's myth busted or myth confirmed. So yeah. All right. So the final myth of this video is you can still get free cosmetics in Silverback Studios. So anyways, let's go see. And that is myth confirmed. You can still get cosmetics, free cosmetics in the Silverback Studios. But of course, when you walk out of Silverback Studios, you can actually still wear them. They just disappear. Well, yeah, guys, that was me busting 30 myths in Gorilla Tag. So yeah, guys, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.